All right, what's up everybody? Another day, another property home tour. If this is your first time tuning into this channel, my name is Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas. I'm a licensed real estate agent out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So today we're going to be touring this single story, the Williams by Lennar. It features 3,776 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, and 3-car garage. This property sits on about 1/4 of an acre. Now the starting price for the Williams will be at $1,157,990. Now that is basically the base price, the starting price of this home. Now the name of this neighborhood here is the Henrys. This is a gated community out here in the southwest of the Las Vegas Valley. Now, homes out here in the southwest, you're not going to have these large master plan communities. What you're going to have is a bunch of developers that buy these lots and create these small little communities out here in the southwest. And you know, this area is going to be more trendy than anything. So as soon as you leave this neighborhood, you're going to be running literally into traffic, but everything is conveniently located. So from here to Harry Reid International, we're looking roughly about a good 20 minutes to get off into the surface roads, to the 215, to the strip, probably a good 25 minutes, it just depends. Here, what we see right here, this is the sales office, but this is a 2-car garage. And then we also have the 3rd-car garage as well. So just keep that in mind, because sometimes you guys always ask in the videos, what is that? So this is just the sales office, okay? Now, a lot of the stuff that you see here, you'll get. However, they are building the exact same community out in the northwest. But now, with their plans, they're starting to get rid of some of the things in this community. So we're going to go over it together. But a lot of stuff that you do see will come with it. Now, what I like about this is that the HOAs are only $103 a month. And there is no SIDS and LIDs, which is Special Improvement District and Local Improvement District. Now, this collection here is going to be kind of like their elite model, more of the luxury model. So our primary is going to be down here. We're also going to have some bedrooms here and also a flex space on this side. Now with the build, there's some upgrades that you can actually do as far as like the flooring. You're going to get the standard baseboards, straight edge quartering, the Spanish texture. The island here, you can get the 2-inch front face waterfall. That's totally up to you. That would be an upgrade. And then the countertops would be an upgrade. And also the cabinets. Now the cabinets here on this side stops right about here. So this is kind of like their higher level with their package, but you would have all this as an option. It doesn't come with a backsplash, but you can finish this up with a backsplash. Normally it's about a 40-inch. Okay. Now these are going to be like more of the newer cabinets here with the dovetails. And as you can see, the shaker cabinets are more like a streamlined cabinet. Now, typically the grill here or the cook countertop, this is a monogram 48-inch. It doesn't come, this doesn't come with the home with the lower price point for Lennar, but because this is kind of like their elite package, it automatically comes with that, the built-in refrigerator and washer and dryer. Now they're also including that as well. But you can get a lot of great incentives with this builder because they have a standing list of inventory homes. And we already know in the 4th quarter is the best time to buy. We just negotiated a deal with a client. Nearly over $100,000 in incentives and an interest rate hovering about 4.25% for this home. So great deal. Also, another thing with their elite collection here, we have 10-foot ceilings, which is a plus. You're going to get all the LED lights, Let's take a look on this side. Blinds too as well. 5.5 inch casings on the baseboards. I mean, this is definitely a nice house. We got 2 AC units with 3 different zones, a 12-foot stackable slide. These are going to be vinyl here. Unfortunately, we cannot open this up. Now, some of the lots may be a little bit different. So, like I said, this is a very trendy area. So, the neighbor behind us, right, is not a tract home. These are just kind of like custom homes with larger lots. And that's what people want nowadays, a home with a larger lot. So unfortunately, you're looking into like trailers for this model, right? So we got the thermostat here, we got the doorbell here, which is perfect. Here you could put like, you know, a formal dining. It does come with the pre-wire too as well. Now, if you guys want to do the LVP flooring, you're probably going to spend anywhere from about like $35,000 to $40,000, depending on the selection of the LVP and how much surface area you're going to cover. So on this one right here, LVP goes into the flex space, which is really nice. So think about this. There's a couple things you could do with this. Turn this into an office, a little movie room, but this is going to be more of a living room for the 3 bedrooms on this side, right? And what I like about this is completely separate from the primary. Now in this one, we have the Jack and Jill bathroom. We got the transfer grill here, which is a plus. Now in the bathrooms, they'll do tile. These are 12 by 24s, but during the time of the build, you may have a selection. But Lennar, what they're doing now is really just building out homes because a lot of people just don't want to wait. So that's one of their strategies for the 4th quarter of 2025. All 8-foot doors, typically you would have to do an upgrade. All this comes with it. So here's the other bedroom, bedroom number 2. Let's take a look here. All right. Now with Lennar, it does come with a light in all the bedrooms, but the payload on it, right, allows you to hang a ceiling fan. A lot of the builders out here, other than Lennar, doesn't give you a light. However, you can run it pre-wired there if you choose to. They just give you an outlet here for your half hot, for your lamp lights. But Lennar chose to add a light. But again, what's great about this is you already have the wiring here. If you want to run 4 cans later, you could just tap off of this 4 cans, and then you could do your ceiling fan. Now this room is kind of cool because this is more of a suite than anything. We got the tub shower combo, very high cabinets. We have the Petrofina under mounted sink, and then we have the Moen faucet here. We have the tub shower combo, all fiberglass. Now the Moen faucets and fixtures here are kind of be more of like your stock and standard, and more of the lower grade for the Moen product. Now, what I like about this model here is we have the primary off to the left, we have the laundry room, but then the primary connects into the laundry room, so that way you don't have to walk out. This primary is roughly about 18 by 20, so it's a very decent size. Now in this one, as you can see, comes with the 4-can lighting and also the pre-wire for the ceiling fan. Love the service door that takes us out to the back. That's always a plus as well. We have another thermostat here. So we've got 3 different zones. Now coming into the bathroom, off to the left, look at this, a retreat area. So this could be utilized like an office or a gym, or if you wanted to make this as a closet, that's another option that you can do. But the finishings and how clean this one is, It's really good because you have the 5.5-inch baseboards here. You've got the LVP that's actually tucked underneath. Transition here. Unfortunately, we had to use a thicker transition here just due to the fact that we have a thicker tile versus the LVP. So I would probably LVP all this in here, but you got to make sure that LVP that you have is water resistant. Not waterproof, but water resistant. Now coming into the bathroom, let's take a look how large this bathroom is. Very large. We've got a primary closet here, another primary closet here. Now this is kind of more of the stock and standard, but there's a lot of upgrades that you can do aftermarket. As far as a lot of the cladding, you can literally turn this bathroom into a spa. What I mean by that is take this all the way across, so that way you get that nice spa look. Here you'll have the option to pick any type of floor tile or the cladding on the wall. Just make sure that that tile that you use, it's for the wet areas, okay? So the closet is pretty decent size, but the benefit is you get 2 closets here, and the second closet is going to be a lot larger. We have a freestanding tub. This is going to be all fiberglass. But as you can see, like how much potential that you can do aftermarket, and it's going to be a lot cheaper for you anyway. Here's the second closet, and the bonus here would be the entry into the laundry room. Now, the last deal I just did, we negotiated a washer and dryer, the front load. However, they are now getting rid of their option as far as the sink in the kitchen cabinet. That's kind of like a bummer, but they'll have this side here. And that's the reason why what you need to do is jump on the standing inventory list. And that's the problem with the builders. As they're building, they may start just cutting some stuff out because it's just costing them too much money, or they're giving out so much incentives they would have to cut costs somewhere. And that, unfortunately, that is one of the things that they're cutting out. Here we got the smart panel box, and coming into the guest bathroom. Now, if you guys are transitioning out here to Las Vegas and you have no clue where to start, you know, feel free to reach on out to me. I'll definitely help you guys out. I mean, this is how we make a living. But let me walk you through the whole process. And this is the 3-car garage. You have the tankless hot water heater too as well. Unfortunately, that is locked because that is the sales office. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys' thoughts are about this property. Can you see yourselves living here? Now, it doesn't mean you have to buy this lot. You can buy any other lot that's currently available. Again, if you guys want the standing inventory list for Lennar, just text me, Lennar, at 702-319-1092. I will have it on my screen. Other than that, I wish you guys nothing but the best, and be blessed, folks.